Hey, welcome to Set Your Day with Dr. J. I'm so excited that you've joined me here today. Hey, I'm here in the gym and we're talking about intention and friction. So come on in. Thank you for connecting with us. Like, share, do all those things that you need to do. I want to remind you my Financial Fast Track book is still available, that you can get it for free. My gift to you, just go to financialfasttrack.com and pick that up this week. And man, we're getting all kinds of exciting reports back about that book. And so we're starting our week here talking about intention, talking about making up your mind. And yesterday I told you, like, I set my intention on writing my book and I locked into it. I set my intention, I committed to it, I decided what I wanted, and then I took massive action to manifest what I wanted in my life. And part of that, setting your intention, means that there's always going to be friction, there's always going to be resistance on the other side of setting your intentions. Okay? So, so now, right? I'm setting my intention on getting back into shape. And because I've been working really hard getting this new product out, and it's like consumed all of my time in so many different facets of this, because we're literally creating a new brand. And the work of that has been intense. So, but it all starts with intention. It all starts with a made up mind. If you're going to manifest anything, if you're going to get anything in your life that you want, you got to really make up your mind. The woman with the issue of blood, she what? She made up her mind. She, all the she went to all the doctors, nobody could help her, and all of a sudden she said, "Man, I hear about this guy named Jesus," and she made up her mind that she was going to press through the crowd, that she was going to do whatever she wanted to do. But once she made up her mind, she made up her mind. I mean, I'm sure, you know, a long ways away from him. But she made up her mind, but she had to get through the crowd, right? She had to press through the crowd, the resistance, the friction, to get to what she wanted. And it's the same thing in our life. As we begin to set our day, we got to realize that we've got to be people of bold faith. We got to be people that have the mindset, I decided what I want, I'm going for it, and that I'm going to persist. I'm going to keep pushing things out of my way to get to where I want to go. It all starts by deciding, making a decisive decision. That really, the word decide means to cut off. That I'm going to cut off some things in my life, and I'm going to decide that I'm not going backwards. I'm going to cut off quitting. I'm going to cut off giving up just because I run into some obstacles. So many people quit because they run into obstacles. So I set my intention. I'm getting back in the gym. I'm starting to work out. I'm getting back into shape again. Writing this book, I've gained, what did I figure out? I gained 30 pounds during this COVID situation. And so I'm setting my intention. I'm gonna get back into shape. You all can see. And I made up my mind. And when you set your intention, you also ought to tell people about it. You ought to be verbal about it. Why? Because then there's like this accountability. Oh, this is what he's doing. So you add intention, you add the commitment, you add your own determination that I'm going to do this, and then you add that mentoring concept of being accountable to others. That's the fuel for achievement. So I hope you're enjoying this, and I want you to just think about some things as you set your day here today. What do you have your mind set on in different areas of your life? Where have you, like, said, I want change in this area of my life, and I've made up my mind. I'm going to do this. I'm going for it. So today I'm in the gym. Maybe some of you need to say, you know, have I made up my mind? Have I made up my mind for my health? Have I set some things? Okay, I'm going to get some exercise. I'm going to start eating right. I'm going to put away the sugars, kill the sugars, kill the carbs, and I'm going to make up my mind that I'm going to set my intention that today's the day. See, it's in a moment that life changes. Change doesn't take a long time. It just takes us a long time to get to the moment where we say, all right, I'm really deciding. It's not I'm interested. It's I'm committed. I'm going to do this. I'm going to finish this. And I'm telling you, I've wrote a lot of books. I've achieved a lot of things in my life. And bottom line is everything I manifested, I set my intention and I put my stake in the ground and said, I am going to do this. Tomorrow I'm going to talk to you about your finances, about setting a stake in the ground with your finances. It's going to be important. Make sure you join us and listen to me tomorrow. Okay? So, intention will always breed disruption. Something's going to resist you. Something's going to try to fight you from getting what you want, what you make up your mind to get. When you know that, you don't get freaked out. You just say, okay, I need to exercise persistence. I got to be determined. I got to press through this. I can't have a quitter's mindset. I'm gonna do this. All right? So that's the kind of faith you need to move the mountains. There'll always be mountains in your way. You need faith. You need to speak it out of your mouth because you need to hear yourself say, I made up my mind. If I can but touch the hem of his garment. If I can but touch the hem of his garment. If I can but touch the hem of his garment. What was she doing? She's building her own faith to keep on persevering. I'm going to lose that 30 pounds. I'm going to become God's next multi-millionaire. I'm going to hit this 100 million mark. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. So you keep saying it, saying it, saying it. Faith comes by hearing. And you need to hear yourself say it, right? And that gives you faith to keep moving. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. It keeps that commitment every day to that made-up mind that you set. Okay? So, something good's going to happen to you today. But you got to make up your mind. Something good's going to happen. Something good's going to happen. Something good's going to happen. And guess what? You start looking for the good. You start figuring out how to make good and great things happen in your life. Okay? Hey, I got to get back to my next workout. And thank you for joining. Like, share. If you're watching, hit hashtag replay if you're watching by replay. And looking forward to hearing from you. What'd you get out of this? If you're watching by replay, post down below. What'd you get out of this? What's your big takeaway? You can change your life. You can turn any circumstance around in your life if you'll just set your intention and not draw back. God bless everybody.